Bisbee, the insight you need. I'm Juju. Inflation in the UK has hit a 41-year high. Data from the UK Office for National Statistics showed the annual rate rose to 11.1%, up from 10.1% last month. The increase was stronger than the Bank of England's 10.9% forecast and the 10.7% median predicted by economists. It is also further away from the Bank of England's inflation target of 2%. Millions of British households are being hit by soaring food, fuel, and energy prices. The fuel price in October fell by 0.5% compared with the previous month, but it was still 22.2% higher than in the same period last year. When comparing with the previous year, the price of food and non-alcoholic beverages increased by 16.4% in October, hitting a 45-year high. After former British Prime Minister Liz Truss took office, she announced the Energy Price Guarantee, or EPG plan, to deal with the sharp rise in British energy prices. But it seems that it isn't working. Grant Fitzner, chief economist of ONS, said that rising gas and electricity prices drove headline inflation to its highest level for over 40 years, despite the energy price guarantee. In the past year, natural gas prices have surged by nearly 130%, while electricity prices have risen by about 66%. Meanwhile, the gap between the rich and poor is also widening in the UK. According to a report from the ONS, as low-income families spend more of their income on energy and food, the poorest 10% of households were hit by a 12.5% rise in their living costs, more than the average of 11.1%, while the richest 10% experienced inflation of 9.6%. The gap is the largest since March 2009. The Bank of England predicted a 2-year economic contraction through June 2024 amid the cost of living crisis. It would be the longest recession since at least 1955. To help deal with the crisis, the UK Chancellor Jeremy Hunt is proposing a stealth rise in income tax. That means it will need to fill a fiscal hole of about £40 billion or $45 billion. If the new proposal fails to solve the inflation issue, the average British household will have to meet the crisis of both rising living costs and higher taxes.